So we have a lot of person asking about the trip to China that's coming up in November of this year with our Carmichael. So we just wanted to create this video to sort of give you a rundown on what the trip is about, what's going to happen once you get there in China, just to put your minds at ease and to answer any questions you may have. The Canton Fair is the mother of all trade fairs in China. This is where all of the companies all across China come together in one location for prospective buyers to come and take a look at the products that they have and establish contacts and possibly start a business relationship right then and there. Canton Fair will be held, in Guangzhou, China. Not Guangxi, not Guangzhou, it's Guangzhou. That's one of the more southern cities in China, right adjacent to Hong Kong. What is the cost and what's included? So the cost of the trip is $2,750. That includes your airfare, your transportation, your hotel, and your breakfast at the hotel in the morning and when you return in the evening. So the travel route is from Nassau to Toronto, from Toronto to Hong Kong. Flying time from Nassau to Toronto will take you about 3 hours. From Toronto to Hong Kong should be roughly about 13-14 hours on a good day. All right. What is the length of the trip? The trip is approximately 1 week long. Okay. What can you expect at the Canton Fair? Well, I can tell you can expect to meet a lot of factory owners at the Canton Fair. You can expect to see a world of supplies, a world of items that you may have interest in. So I think it would be good for you to know exactly what it is that you want to buy, what it is that you're interested in before you go ahead of time, because this is a jam-packed auditorium of hundreds of companies with millions, and I will say this, millions of supplies. How much can you purchase? Now, I know we're Bahamians and you probably think because you're going to China and you're going to be able to just buy the whole China. Okay, but hold that thought. Okay, so you're going to spend a couple of days at the Canton Fair and then you're going to go to a couple of markets where you will have an opportunity to buy smaller quantities based on your interests. Now, for this particular trip is not a large shopping trip. This trip is mainly to establish connections and to build some relationships, but you will have an opportunity to buy some things of your own when you go to visit the markets that allow you to buy smaller quantities. So keep that in mind for this particular trip when you're going. So that's 6.1 Chinese dollars to 1 Bahamian dollar. So let's put that into perspective. 1,000 Bahamian dollars will give you 6,000 Chinese dollars. So what does that mean? Let's say in China you want to purchase a necktie, a pocket piece, and cufflinks. In China that may roughly cost you about 20 renminbi. RMB is the symbol for the Chinese currency. That works out to about 3 Bahamian dollars. Think about it. 3 Bahamian dollars, a necktie, a pocket piece, and a cufflink. So do the math. What about logistics? So there will be shuttle buses that will be used to take all of the persons going to China to and fro from the Canton Fair and also on the shopping trips to the markets. I would advise, though, I would caution everybody to please don't travel too heavy. So all you will need is a backpack and a pulley, because in China you can buy duffel bags, suitcases for a little or nothing. Okay, so please, I know sometimes when we travel we have this urge to bring every bag we have in the house. That's not necessary on this trip. Travel with a backpack and a pulley and you can buy whatever bags you may need in China. How many persons for this trip? We have came up with a whopping number of 25. 25 persons will be eligible to make this trip. What is the how to make payment? Sorry. Write all managers checks. We are accepting managers checks only, no cash. Managers checks are to be made out to our Carmichael for the upcoming China trip. Okay, our Carmichael. All the details will be provided here, there, I don't know, someplace in this video. Call the number if you have any other questions. The contact number should be there, our email, and any other information you may need, you can just give us a call.